Dolo. Yeah. Scratch that off my list of do nows. Right on the ball like do nows. Golden flow, get it, Jim or do now. I won't let them weaken us. Confusion to lead us up. Food for thought, for the mind, you the only one you could trust. The only flow that's hot but still can make a nigga cool down. They be salty like the beach, I always come with new sounds. If you ain't never heard of me, come listen to my tunes now. Rap game
Peace.
I brought my tools out.
Welcome back.
Reporting live from
live
the gutter. BX
from the gutter. Shout out to my boy Dolo. Golden Flow.
Golden Flow. Another video coming up.
Oh, just dropped a video on YouTube actually, by the way.
Actually, yeah.
Go check that out. Golden Flow Dolo.
Yeah, that
grinding.
That compilation, that body of work right there is very underrated in my opinion. I mean, there's a lot of people that need to listen to that. If you haven't heard it, please go listen to that.
Definitely.
You know, speaking of underrated, you know, shout out my brother Dolo. 13 love, 13 power, 13 knowledge,
13 respect,
13 everything. Speaking of underrated, I mean, is there anybody that y'all find underrated that dropped in 2018 or maybe even this year? Definitely. I mean, and I know the year just started, but even this year, like anything at all.
Yeah. There's a couple.
I know I got some people that, you feel me, I feel like
a whole list of them
just went under the radar.
You know what? Can I start with one?
Why not?
I mean, what you feel?
What you talking about?
Mac Miller, man, he rest in peace.
Mac Miller, swimming.
Rest in peace, Mac Miller, my soul brother.
Album.
I feel like I never met you, but I feel like you my soul brother, like, you know, soul.
Yeah,
he deserves a Grammy. I ain't gonna lie.
Definitely. Yeah, he does. He should have.
That album is very underrated.
Rest in peace, Mac Miller.
Rest in peace, R.I.P. B.
You know, I hated that how he got no love in the U.S., but he got love out in
overseas.
The UK. Overseas, he got mad love, and now over here.
Yeah, but he definitely deserves a Grammy. That was a great body of work right there. Swimming.
Yeah, I mean, Mac Miller definitely did his thing. I mean, besides that, I mean, is anybody else y'all feel like, you know?
Yeah, definitely. Last year, a lot of albums came out, man. Like Royce the 5'9", Book of Ryan. Oh my God, that's a classic. I ain't gonna lie. It just came out. Fire album right there. Royce the 5'9".
Everything that he pulled out is
heat. Straight ball work.
Yeah.
You heard?
Wow.
There's many others too, like J-Rock Redemption.
Yeah, that was a pretty classic.
You talk about hip hop here, that's fire.
You know?
Ain't from the West Side. Now, I like the thing I like about West Coast people when they put out body of works. It sounds like a movie almost. Yeah. Like the production level from beginning to end, it's really cinematic.
Oh yeah, I mean, look at the originals, like, you feel me, like Eazy-E, you know. Cruising down the, what is it?
Cruising down the street in my 6'4".
That's super, like, you know, like fucking like movie like, you know what I'm saying?
It's like cinematic, like I said,
like,
it's
super
like movie.
cinematic. It's like,
definitely.
You feel me? That shit is amazing. I like that shit.
There's many others, like who else? YG, Stay Dangerous, fire.
Okay, wow. I never really paid much attention to that, but you know.
That's why I said it's underrated too.
Yeah, you know.
Everything we're talking about is hot and underrated. That came out last year. A lot of people slept on that.
That's why
another one that came out that a lot of people slept on, that Nipsey Hussle. To be on the West Coast, you know. Nipsey Hussle, Victory Lap.
West Coast.
That's another album that sounds cinematic. Like if you could listen to that shit from beginning to end, no skips.
Yeah, in my opinion, Nipsey Hussle is like one of the most underrated.
Talk about it.
In the last 5 years.
Definitely, man.
You know,
and I respect his grind. He's a businessman too. Like he knows about his brand and how to move in the streets. Yeah. So salute to Nipsey. Yeah. Who else, man? Definitely got to shout out Pusha T.
Oh wow.
Daytona. One of the best albums, well, hip hop albums of last year.
I mean, I got a question for Truth right here. Like, you know, how you feel about that album sonically? I mean, I know you're a person that deals with sounds on a daily basis, you know.
The thing I like about Pusha T, he always try to do something different for everybody. So everything on his album, different sound. It's not being played on the radio. Yeah. And his album still not being played on the radio because
still
it's mad different. Yeah. You're not scared to be mad different.
And straight ball work also. He always got bars on his shit.
What you thought about he going at Drake?
Drake.
Body bag, that's what I think.
Dracar Noir? Listen, man. Dracar Noir ain't nothing but a cologne, brother.
Oh, man.
Listen, I mean, I feel like Pusha T killed him.
body bag. That's what I gotta say.
Just like Soulja Man said it. Not Soulja Boy, Soulja Man.
Soulja Man. Dre.
He got a mustache and a beard. He's Soulja Man.
Sheesh. Who else? I definitely gotta shout out Meek Mill.
Oh, Meek
Championships.
Definitely.
That's straight fire right there.
I love all the samples.
Beginning to end also. And he's from the East Coast. Shout out to Philly on that one.
And all the samples that he used on the album, he killed it. He used samples that had been used before. Classic sample. And still sound everything.
Yes, sir.
It's a classic. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Man, not for nothing. I gotta throw some gasoline on the fucking spark and turn it into a fire.
Talk about it.
Why?
Wasn't Cardi B featured on his album?
Yes, she was.
And didn't Meek Mill actually used to date somebody who has beef with
Really?
Cardi B?
Talk about it.
Or, I mean, I'm just asking. I really don't know. These are alleged
Who are you
things.
talking about?
I mean, I don't know.
On this podcast, we raw. It's called The Real Raw.
Oh, yeah, of
Talk
course. You know, I'm getting there, but you know, I'm just making it more.
Keep it all the way raw and funky in this.
I'm just trying, you know, I'm just trying to, you know.
Yeah, we got
she's from Queens, and her name, you know,
Nicki?
Oh. Yeah, Nicki Minaj, man.
Okay.
I mean, listen, that's pretty controversial right there. But
Yes,
whatever.
sir.
I'm gonna just.
No, but they, you know, that song that they did was fire though. I ain't
it
gonna
was
lie.
pretty fire. Yeah,
And it's still playing.
And he did a track with Anuel.
Anuel.
Yeah. Anuel.
Shout out to Anuel. Yeah, man. He doing his
How
thing
you
too.
like that track?
Yeah. The sample, that's another track where the sample is, I'm trying to figure out what's that sample, where it came from, because it sounds like a Latin sample.
Where do you think that shit got? Where they got that from? Do you think that was the sample? Because that could have just been a horn or something.
No, I know it's a sample. I've been making beat.
Where it sounded like some Uptown samples, you know?
Yeah, I could tell.
Well, listen, I'll tell you this much. The name of the album is Championship, and that song made me feel like a champion. So
Talk about it.
you know, it did its job. It did its job sonically.
Yeah,
It was a pretty good
That was a
good
great album though.
I mean, I want to add a little bit more, you know,
Who you wanna say,
gas
Scott?
into the fire, and I'm gonna just say that one of my most underrated compilations or body of work or albums or mixtapes or whatever you want to call it for 2018 was Quavo Huncho.
Oh wow.
I actually like that, and most people know me as to not be the type who follows just, you know,
right there.
melodies or like, you feel me, on the Migos, but honestly in the past couple years I've taken to respect the Migos. They're actually pretty good, and I think they like Honduran or something like that, so you know, shout out to Hispanics and shout out to Hispanics and Latinos, right? The album was pretty good, right?
It's actually like I because I'm a nephew. He got me up to date with the.
Well, since you mentioned Quavo, I would say Takeoff had a great album also.
Yeah.
The Last Rocket.
He really did.
He's a very underrated
Last
artist in the Migos.
Definitely.
As a group member.
Yeah,
and he has the most bars.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that. The most bars in a Migos group, I guess, is underrated.
He's the one that
That's the times we in, I guess. But yeah, that was a curveball. I didn't expect that one.
That's why I covered it up.
Okay.
nice cover.
We can move on. Twist Beats, Poison, Fire.
Oh yeah.
2018 also.
You know what? I always make
Poison.
Even though I make fun of Sweet Beat sometimes because he be coming up with similar type of beat, but it's fire.
Straight
Even you
heat.
try to make fun of the beat, it's still fire.
Swiss Beats at the end of the day. Put some respect.
God damn it!
I got respect for Swiss Beat, but the way he make it sound his own still, like he used to be.
You already know when it comes on.
new.
Yes.
Yeah, but when you listen to a Swiss beat, you know it's gonna be his. But he made it. No, it is his beat, but mad different and mad new. So
You're right.
mad respect for that.
Facts.
Yo, he killed on this thing.
Yeah, that's a fact. Who else? Nas.
Oh yeah, Nas. Listen,
Very underrated album. Just because Kanye West produced it, the culture really doesn't respect it. I don't understand that. Just because of a political view, you really don't want to listen to great music? Because that EP is great. People didn't expect Nas to rap on Kanye West's beat like that.
You know what's something crazy? It makes me wonder. No one as famous as Jay-Z is. What if it was Jay-Z to rap over a Kanye West instrumental and make it a 7-track album? Was it a 7-track album, Nazir?
Yeah, I think it's an EP.
Yeah,
no?
right? EP.
Yeah.
What if Jay-Z did that over a Jeezy, you know?
That they did in the Watch the Throne and all that.
Yeah, but what if
after
he does
that,
it now? What if he would do it now?
2019, that would be crazy.
Yeah, knowing how much people love Jay-Z, would it flop?
I don't know if they would receive that like the same either. To be honest,
To be honest, I don't think JC will do it. He's not even talking to Kanye like he used to.
they've been talking about doing a Watch the Throne too. and they haven't really talked about it because of this. But they're supposed to do a part 2 to it. Because part 1 was great.
They have plans to do number 2, but I doubt it.
They keeping it under wraps, I think. But until I guess the heat goes down on his name.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, they're still brothers. Even though they bicker and fight, like at the end of the day, it's gonna be brothers.
No, he's gonna be like a big brother, but still,
my big brother was Big's brother. Talk about it.
I still think he's not. I'm pretty sure, like I said before, Kanye's not right now on the mind.
In the mind state.
Yeah, in the mind state is not
but
right now.
But I still respect his producing skills. Like that Nasir album is slept on.
That's why
even his album is slept on. I like this album, the last one, the EP that he dropped too.
That's why I can't.
And Tiana's album. And the Kid Cudi one with Kids See Ghosts.
Oh, yes.
That's another one that came out last year.
Kids See Ghosts sometimes.
Very underrated album with Kid Cudi.
Spirits, fire.
Yeah,
whoever thinks that she was
trash.
trash.
Put some respect on Kid Cudi's name too, by the way.
Respect on his name.
He put out
I'm a huge fan of Kid Cudi, actually.
Of course.
See, this is the issue we're gonna have right now with the radio. All these underrated artists that we talking about, and they're not being played.
And they're not even giving them recognition.
Not
but these are great albums, though. Great albums.
And you know why? Because of the money, the industry.
It's all about what they trying to push out there.
Yeah,
I mean, but we could talk about also people who have money who still had underrated albums.
Talk about it.
I mean, let's talk about Carter 5, Lil Wayne.
Ooh, that's a
Wayne is one of the richest rappers I know, and he had a very underrated album in my opinion.
Yeah, that Carter 5 was not talked about at all. I was really surprised actually because there's a lot of Wayne fans.
You wouldn't think it might be something to do with Birdman, you know?
After the lawsuit and all that.
Yeah, because Birdman got mad connection. So.
Yeah, you got a point there.
Private jets.
We need to remember.
You got a point there.
Remember back in the day with Cuban Link? Fat Joe makes sure DJ.
So what you're saying, truth, is that you think that he's being blackballed?
Of course, he's being blackballed.
Pause.
Oh, pause. Yeah, I mean, hey, listen. Birdman is Birdman. Listen, Birdman got money. He got a Red Star tattooed on the top of his head.
No. He got
talk about it.
My man's is bold. He don't give a damn about nothing.
Talk about it.
He don't care about nothing. He don't care about life.
He could do it.
I mean, he do, but you know,
rich gang.
People have no idea. Birdman got power.
Of course. Exactly what we saying, truth.
Even Diddy, I would not mess with Diddy because he could call man radio station. Don't play this.
That's facts.
That's it.
That's facts.
And listen, radio station.
Don't stop people's
Diddy,
bags
man.
out here, B.
Hey, don't play that song. You heard Playboy?
But where I found out with
now I'm gonna make y'all get me some Cambodian breast milk from the Bronx.
Yo, let's move on because I think we might get
listen.
Too out of hand with this.
I said Carter 5, right?
Yeah, Carter 5 was very underrated, by the way. Facts. Shout out to Wayne, man.
Shout out to Wayne.
What about J. Cole, KOD?
Woo, great pick.
Oh, of course.
KOD, very underrated album. And actually, it wasn't really that underrated, to be honest, for a J. Cole album, but it's still under the radar.
Of course.
Like, he came out with 2 or 3 videos.
Yeah, you know, people were always gonna find something to find. People were always gonna find something underrated about J. Cole because they say that he's just boring. I mean, I guess some people say that. What do y'all feel about people saying that people have to have a certain level of intelligence to understand J. Cole? I feel like that's some bullshit, but I hate people that say that shit. But how y'all feel about that?
Not really, because I think J. Cole speaks for, he could. How would I say this? He could break it down to the layman's terms, so it's simplified. You feel me? So I think he could appeal to all types of crowd, young and old, and in between. You know what I'm saying?
And people that say that is another rapper like Nas. Back in the days, they used to say the same thing about him because the way he used to rap and spit.
Yeah, that's fact. That's fact. Yeah, people used to get mad at Nas because of the beat picking that he chose. You understand? But people always gonna talk about something. You know? Who else had a great album? I'm gonna say a group this time. Let's say Flatbush Zombies, Vacation in Hell. That was actually a great album and very underrated.
That's actually a group, right?
A group. That's a trio.
I'm not too familiar.
Yo, listen.
That's underground, but they actually not that underground anymore. They actually tour all over the world.
Oh wow.
Yo, Mix, how you feel about this? We need to take Truth to a Flatbush Zombies concert.
I think that would be great.
I think you would love it.
I would love
because it's a different crowd. It's like Asians.
I think you would love it. Actually, I would love to see you in one of the mosh pits that forms.
All types.
I would love to see him in one of the mosh pits that form.
And their shows, they mosh pits, and they be jumping off of the stage and all that.
And yeah,
it's entertaining.
I need to be there.
Speaking of mosh pits and great albums, I mean, it's somebody that I chose that, you know, I feel like Truth may not choose, you know, I feel like Migs may not choose, but, you know, it's XXX Tentacion, Skins.
I ain't gonna lie, cuz I actually respected his shit after not even after, like the week of. It's crazy. Me and my coworker was having a conversation, and his song was playing on the radio, and I'm like, yo, Icy, who's this right here? I actually like this song. He was like, oh, that's XXX Tentacion. I'm like, really? This actually is a dope ass song. And I went back and listened to it. I'm like, wow, this kid is actually great and talented.
No, he was good. I ain't
gonna lie, I caught on late, but like I give him his respect. RRT X, man, he was different.
The only reason I got it early, like I said before, my nephews came into the new stuff.
Oh, your nephew put you on?
Oh no, he got me into Estacion. He got it way before he was getting popular.
Oh really?
Even with Young Lucas.
That's why you gotta respect the youth, because the youth be putting people on.
I've been following X since the late 2015s, early 2016s.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, wow. I think my nephew too, he's up to date with the thing.
Another thing I heard about X is that he actually studied sound, like sound engineering and all that. So he knows how do I say this, like with frequencies and all that.
The music.
So he knows what songs can actually move you. So it was ahead of his time.
I'm gonna break that down a little bit more, but True, what was you gonna say about that?
No. It's the same thing where I was saying to some other artists. He wasn't scared to make different type of beat.
And different type of sound, different type of production, and sound different.
That's the thing.
A lot of people are scared to sound different.
Oh no, that's one. That's one issue I be having when I work with other new artists. They want to sound like somebody else, and that doesn't make sense.
Everybody want to do trap music.
Not even trap.
Not even though it's all the way trap, but like with the auto tune and all this effects that they put on voices nowadays.
Yeah. Even with, I think
it's all saturated, you know.
Yeah.
But I respect X though, so I hadn't really heard the whole album, but I ain't gonna lie, he had some shit, man.
The beat,
salute.
Just by the beat, I like it. So
I mean,
sonically he knew what he was doing.
Yeah, of course, you know, it was just, you know, just to end this on X already, you know, RIP.
Yeah,
so rest in peace. He actually, like, you know, actually studied the sounds and the frequencies and the, you know, how to actually, you know, get in tune with people's
emotion,
like
moods and all that,
like, you know, like
into the vibe, like you get you into the mood because he knows what he's doing with the sound.
Exactly, you know, like the you know, the brain, the cells in your brain would actually be in tune with actually something that you like. You know, your brain is crazy. I can't think of the word right now, but you know what I'm saying?
I know what you
know exactly.
Yeah, you think.
Exactly, you know. But yeah, let's move on with that.
Okay, who else had a great album last year? I would say, if we want to stay with groups, the Underachievers.
Oh yeah.
Came out with a dope album called After the Rain.
Yeah, they always.
It's another underrated group. They from Brooklyn.
Yeah, always, man. They always drop
super dope. We've seen them perform a whole bunch of times. You heard Truth? You gotta go to one of their shows too. They're pretty great. And they have a huge overseas following also.
And we need to start following those type of
great album.
Definitely, man. And then, you know, just keeping it in tune with, you know, New York vibes, you know. Action Bronson, White Bronco.
Action Bronson.
I ain't gonna lie, I slept on Action. I ain't gonna lie.
Can't sleep on him,
but
man.
I actually like him as an artist.
I actually started listening to Action Bronson like 5 years ago.
Me too. I was early on Action Bronson actually.
Yeah.
Like underground music, you know, when he first came out and all that. Like he had a lot of dope songs. I ain't gonna lie. But then he started getting into that food stuff. Like, I remember seeing him on a show. Like he used to go do a
cook.
You know,
so he was a real actual chef.
He was a chef before.
You can see
fun fact.
Yeah, of course. I mean, and do you have any favorite songs, True?
From him?
Him, not exactly. Because I can tell you, I stopped. I started listening to him like 5 years ago. And
I ain't gonna lie, there was one feature that he did on Mac Miller's album. I think it was the Red Room.
Yeah.
That feature that he did on that one, fire.
Yep.
I always remember that. Always. So he got legendary. How you call it?
Fire. Nah, yeah, it was on that album where they had you was Easy Mac with the cheesy rap.
Yes.
Who the fuck is Mac Miller?
Shout out to Loaded Lux.
Shout out to Loaded Lux, man. One of the best battle rappers that come out of NYC, man. If y'all niggas doubt it, just come and battle.
I think it was called The Red Room.
Nah, it was I think it was called Watching movies with the sounds off, man. Shout out Mac Miller, man. Your soul, rest in peace, brother, man. My soul brother.
That was the second LP.
Yeah, of course, you know. But you know what's something funny though? Underachievers and Action Bronson, I feel like they spit some classic shit, like, you know. That's something that I miss in hip hop, you know. So if I was to ask y'all, you know, their hip hop, The thing I miss the most about you is, what would you say, Truth?
Wow, that's deep.
Just, take your time. You don't have to.
Say it again, Scott.
Dear hip hop.
The thing I miss
The
about
thing I
you.
miss about you the most is, what would you say?
The different style.
Different styles?
Yeah, like when I started listening to music, hip hop, you could listen to gangster, you could listen to like R&B, it could be like something pop like Will Smith or different.
Yeah.
Like that's the main issue that I have, that people don't want to be different.
So what you were saying is pretty much that like back then people was open-minded to everything, including Will Smith. So like if something like if you wanted it to be like if Nick Cannon was to drop something now, you wanted us to be open-minded to it.
I think I have a problem when Nick Cannon. I mean, I don't think he was a great.
He's not the best artist ever in the world,
No,
but he actually had some actual talent.
I'm a gigolo, man, the lights
Oh man, don't bring that up.
Oh wait.
In the R. Kelly era, we gotta relax with that song.
Oh yeah, you're right. Oh wait.
The one with B2K.
We don't want to get it caught up in the
Listen,
surviving
man.
R. Kelly shit, man.
Listen, bro.
No, Nick Cannon.
R. Kelly did what he did, but listen, that was a great song right there.
Oh
I can't even
man,
lie, man.
I gotta fall back from that one.
No,
I
Nick
ain't gonna
Cannon's
lie.
first single was his first single from that album, The Gigolo. It was a joke. It was like a comedy. It was something funny.
No, but that was on the charts.
It was a
I ain't gonna
comedy
lie.
skit.
It's not a comedy.
Nah, that was an
skit,
actual song, Truth. That was an actual
No,
real
Gigolo-
serious song.
No, that Jiggle was his second single. I know that. And then he did a third single with B2K. But the first single that he came out was like something funny, something ridiculous. But it was original.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Shout out
still.
to Nick Cannon, man. But yeah.
Shout out to Nick Cannon, but you
Nick
still didn't
Cannon,
answer
shut
that
up.
question, Truth. Oh, you already did. Actually, Mings, you ain't answered that question. Dear hip hop, the thing I miss the most about you is,
Originality.
ooh,
Like just being
Love that.
original. Like come on. Like everybody like you said before,
Yeah.
copycats. Like why are you so scared to be yourself?
yeah,
I respect authenticity.
authenticity.
being
I
original.
respect it so much.
You understand? So I gotta say that. How about you, Scott?
I mean, I don't even feel like asking myself. Yo, shout out my bro Felix. He over here in the cut, just chilling,
cut,
you know,
chilling,
in the
vibing.
vibes.
Say
You
what's
feel me?
up, man.
What would you say, dear hip hop? The thing I miss the most about you is Biggie.
Biggie.
That's a
Biggie,
great
oh
Salute to
motherfucking
Biggie.
answer.
He was original. He
Biggie,
was,
rest
yeah,
in
he got
peace.
cut off short.
That
man.
was the best answer so far, bro. I
man.
can't even
Good
lie.
answer.
Listen, so dear hip hop, the thing I miss about you the most is, yeah, just the same as like originality, but just original cadence. You know, there's not many people who have their own cadence. There's not many people
facts.
who come out and sound different. There's many people who come out and just they sound exactly the same.
Yeah.
They come out with the same flow. I could take on Amigos flow right now and make a fire ass song.
Okay.
But how many people could come out with a totally different flow? Like, shouts out my brother X. I mean, shit, I feel like he was a soul brother as well, just like Mac Miller. But shouts out XXXTentacion, man, so rest in peace.
Yeah,
I feel
he
like
was
he came out
different,
with a cadence that he made it his own, and now a lot of people gonna start taking since he
What's
passed
that
away. But
What's that song that he did? The one that he's saying the hook in Spanish?
that's the reggaeton sounding one.
Yeah, oh my god.
That one was pretty
His
good.
sound is different. I'm telling
he's
you.
That one was pretty good, bro.
He
And
knew how
then,
to tap in, man.
I mean, Lil Wayne put him on his album. Don't cry.
Yeah, that's the intro.
Oh,
Crazy.
wow.
Come on.
And that's the video that he came out with too. He came out with that video recently on his birthday. Shout out to Wayne for that. That was real rap right there.
What he did was great, though.
That's honorable. Shout out to Dolo.
Yeah.
Word, man.
Wow.
What else is on the docket today?
I mean, it's Black History Month. I guess, shout out Black History Month.
Yes, sir.
To be honest, I'm Dominican.
Shout out to all the elders,
You know, truth across the board from me is
Ancestors.
Dominican. Migs right here is Dominican,
Yes, sir.
Felix in the room, shout out to him again. He's Dominican, So to be honest, our ancestors, they all,
But also, we are American too.
Exactly, we're American too.
I don't know I can't speak for y'all, but I was actually born here
I was born here
in
myself.
this soil. So I
was
can
born
still
on
consider
this
myself American.
I am American as well.
American, actually.
Yeah, of course.
That's deeper. That's deeper.
Yeah,
substance.
yeah,
I ain't gonna
that's
lie
some
on
deeper substance. But,
People think we're American. We were born here. Even though I be saying I'm
I'm
Dominican all
Moroccan.
the time. People be like, hell no, you was born here.
I mean, we Dominican American, but our ancestors,
Shout out to the
it was a
ancestors.
deeper thing that we could get into some other time. Right now, it's not the
Definitely.
time.
But shout out, Black
that's why
History
we're
Month.
mixed.
Salute to the elders. Salute to Martin Luther King.
That's why
Come
our skin
Malcolm
complexions
X.
are a little bit different and all that. But Black History Month, I feel like I'm part of that. That's all I gotta say.
We all are.
We all part of
Shout out to
culture.
Black History Month and the culture.
Salute.
But talking about Black History Month, and knowing me, Migs, and Truth, I like my fashion. You know, Adidas took a little backlash.
Really?
Not too long ago because they felt like they wanted to keep the theme and drop a pair of shoes that were Black History Month themed.
Really?
Only the people found one problem with it.
What was that?
The problem was that the shoe was entirely white.
What?
But that's not the problem. I mean, it could be entirely white and be Black History themed. The thing is that the way that it was that they were paying homage to Black History Month, it was on the insole.
What?
Meaning a place where nobody could see it. Meaning a place that you're gonna put your foot on top of. I don't feel like they should step on Black History Month like that, man.
That's fucked up.
That's kind of symbolic in a way, In the past, they paid month, they paid homage to Arthur Ashe, who was a black tennis player. Crazy, things like that. They did it the right way, but this year they took.
But with that, they put the black inside.
Yeah, but
so it was an all-white sneaker, and they paid homage by putting something with Black History Month inside the sole, where you can't really see it. You're putting your foot on it, but can't really see it. That's kind of weird.
Man,
I understand somebody from the company think I saw that.
Yeah, they dropped the ball. Like they didn't have no black people at Adidas to tell them, yo, y'all kind of wildin'. Or even somebody from the culture. Don't have to be,
We gotta keep it real. Like every company like this got somebody from the culture. Just in case they might offend somebody.
You got to. We trendsetters, so gotta have somebody from the culture represented somehow.
Every
at least give a say. Because if I was there, I would have been like, yo, y'all wildin'. Can y'all reverse that?
Listen,
put the white inside. You heard?
I seen a movie.
And put the black outside. I don't know what y'all thinking, but y'all wildin'.
I seen a movie that I don't know what movie it is, but they was talking about, and I'm gonna keep it short, so we can move on to the next.
Talk about it.
I seen a movie where there was like a group of just a whole round table of a certain type of skin complexion of people, who may think or may not think that they're more superior than other skin type of people, and they were saying that they should have a more inferior skin type person infiltrate the communities of the different type of skin complexion people, so that they can actually gain the trust of them and actually gain, put through the agendas of the people of the skin complexion type of people who feel themselves superior. But let's move on from that in reality,
That's
speaking of self, of people who consider themselves, a little bit more superior or inferior. Rest in peace, Trayvon Martin, man. It was his birthday.
R.R.T.
Oh, wow.
I just wanted to say that real quick,
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. R.R.P. man.
R.R.P.
Anything else you want to talk about?
Let's see.
What's on the docket, man? What else? Shout out to Bobby Brown. It was his birthday.
Bobby Brown.
Legend in the hood, you heard?
Of course, bro. Listen, man.
Shout out to Bobby Brown.
Bobby Brown.
He got some hits. Big tunes, like my boy Icy say. Big tunes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Did y'all hear that Cheeto the Cheetah diss track at Doritos, though?
Cheetos. That's another
thing. Y'all hear that?
Wow.
You heard that?
Can you play a snippet of that?
Yo, listen, man.
Oh, matter of fact, I could do it. Let me a second.
To be honest,
let me find this real
quick. Wait, you think you
can? Let me go with the
bro. Listen, that right there was, man.
That was just intense. Like, I don't know. And matter of fact, talking about that, like, I wonder who wrote that, because that was actually some bars.
Yo,
and I know
bars.
Not to be so-called racist, no European could have wrote that.
Nah, man. No European could have wrote that.
I ain't gonna hold you. That was an
indigenous person who wrote that.
That
was an app original. You heard?
Talk about it. Like, you heard? I don't know, man. That was kind of weird for them to use that, and give nobody their credit. But they coming for who? It was coming for somebody else.
What you mean?
Like in the Cheetos commercial.
Wasn't it? Oh, at Doritos.
So Cheetos is coming at Doritos. These companies are coming at each other with hip hop.
My God.
Flamin' hot.
Oh.
Whoa. I'ma need a minute.
Oh.
Come on, Doritos. You can't rep the flamin' hot. Watch your step. I'm the OG in the snack game.
What?
You came triangle. I made you square. You had to borrow my heat just to make the world care.
You heard?
Wow.
Listen. Cheeto the Cheetah ain't playing no games, Doritos. Y'all better stop playing that Flamin' Hot. Y'all better stop using that Flamin' Hot shit, you heard? They don't play that.
Wow. They went kind of hard for commercials.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
they been had the throne, alright?
Yo.
Don't be trying to come out here, you don't claiming no flavors. That's what we saying, bro.
Oh man, these companies are crazy.
The hubby back in the Flamin' Hot Cheetos, I see it. I be standing online in the supermarket. That's all I see with people from Flamin' Hot Cheetos and Pepsi.
And Pepsi.
It's funny.
Yo, Pepsi owes the bag just for even mentioning their name.
Yo, word,
I really don't respect them. Fuck all that.
Yeah, me neither, man. We don't condone all that.
Fuck all that. Moving on.
Okay,
man.
let's talk about. I just read about this freeway.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, what's up with that?
Definitely.
So what you
Yeah.
thought? I think even though he was sick.
Yeah, like he been sick for a while actually. Like he has some kidney problems.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
But I just finished reading it and said everything went well. But
Yeah, he went under surgery today. I think it was around 3:00, and his management said that it came out actually great. Like he was good. He survived after that, you know. So that's great. Shout out to Freeway.
Wow.
Yeah, he recovered, man.
Listen, man, my guy Freeway had one of the best beards of all time. I don't want to.
Legendary beard.
To be honest, me and my boys had a joke back then. We used to be like, "Yo, man, you look like Freeway mustache."
Oh,
The
wow.
funny shit is that Freeway
I
never had a
remember that.
mustache.
At all, he only had a beard.
He only had a
That was
beard.
actually a weird joke, but it was actually still funny.
Weird flex, but okay.
Fact. But shout out to Freeway, man. That's real talk. Salute,
Freeway,
man.
yo, you one of the
Hip-hop
best,
legend.
man. I was
Yeah.
like, no lie, freestyle, man. Listen, you and P Crack used to, I used to get me on point.
Damn.
I probably Millie Rock before the Millie Rock even came out, bro. No lie, bro.
No, he's nice. How come
Nice,
JC just let him go? That's weird, though.
I mean,
No lie,
he been
man.
doing his thing. You know what I mean?
Oh, no,
I
he
don't
been
know-
doing his
I don't know if
thing.
he let him go, but they just,
He left. He left.
he
Rock.
decided that on his own, I think.
Yeah, because he wasn't being pushed, most likely.
I mean, I guess it was the same with like Beanie Siegel or some shit like that. Y'all don't think?
No.
I don't know. I think Beanie
He-
Siegel's situation was a little different
It's different.
because he got locked up.
But Freeway actually
He
left.
made a lot of bad decisions and all that. I'm not gonna speak for Beanie, but like, it was different, I think.
Yo, so I heard that in 2003, freaking Pepsi, what is
Yeah, I
it?
heard
Hip hop boycotts Pepsi after they diss Ludacris. Where?
Yeah.
Pepsi dissed Ludacris?
Pepsi?
Pepsi?
No, I remember when that happened. Was this stupid news reporter Bill O'Reilly talking shit?
Okay.
That
Bill
rapper-
O'Reilly is not from the culture, so
Yeah.
fuck you, Bill.
Yo, he was talking shit that why a rapper that talk about gang. You don't even know about Ludacris. He was talking shit that he talk about gangs that on the street.
Oh, because he's pretty much saying that every rapper is like a gang member or something
Yeah,
like
he
that.
think that's the problem with this.
That was his train of thought right there.
He thought that every rap.
Yeah, Billy, you're fucked up for that.
Yeah, I'm glad he got fired for Fox News. So,
Get him the fuck out of here.
Get him the fuck out of here, you heard?
and you know why he got fired for Fox News, right?
Who's that? Wait.
Oh, because he had a lot of allegations against him.
Yeah.
Get Bill
And
the fuck out of here.
yeah. So,
See,
Yeah, I'm glad they got him the fuck out of here.
yeah, just for he lost. Ludacris lost like $1 million, $2 million deal because of him. You know how much money is that? $2 million. I think it might be more, but it was somewhere around that range. So
Gotta cut that check.
Yeah. Cut it.
a
Cut
black
it.
man trying to make
Cut
his
it.
money and you
Cut
gonna
it.
cuss his check? Come on,
Yeah, they bugging out right here.
Nah,
yo,
listen,
come
man.
on.
They're crazy out here, man.
But now, I want to give a shout out to, Truth right across from me,
Definition.
Truth Definitions right across from me,
Yes, sir.
mix, produce, mix master, you know what I'm saying, all that. You
Yes.
know what I'm saying? I just want to ask you a question real quick. How do you, when you doing things, when you producing and you about to make a beat, what's probably the purge process that you try to do?
What's your train of thought?
What's your train of thought real quick? Just, a little 15, 20 second, tutorial on your train of thought.
Well, what do you really start with? I know all producers start different. Some producers start with drums, some people start with melody, some people...
I start with a melody in my head and try to play. The thing is, to start with a melody, you gotta be relaxed. You gotta feel the vibe.
Okay.
So that's one of the reasons I like working with artists, because sometimes when you got that vibe, you in the move, you come with something in your head.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes you just come up with the melody on the spot, but I prefer when I get the melody from my head, like
And
a
then you
train
put
of
it on
thought.
the... Okay.
That's why I tell all my artists, when I'm working with artists, if you have an idea or a melody on the head, to let me know so I can play on the piano.
Okay.
And I just work with it.
Okay.
All right. That's what's
I
up.
got a couple little melodies and ideas for you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we all do.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
and this beat on the background, made by me, True Definition.
Shout out
Thanks.
to Definition.
True Definition. Yeah. Who spit over this beat?
Nobody yet.
Not yet. That's a new one.
Nobody
Yeah.
yet.
That's a new one.
Nobody yet.
Nobody yet?
They ain't ready for that one anyway.
Soulja Boy voice.
But if people want beats, they can go to the website. We have a website. What is it called?
Go to MCP Music with a Z. Music.com.
So MCP MUZIC.com.
Yeah, so check it out. We got all type of beat. Pop. Even merengue beat.
Talk about it. You got it all.
Hola.
As long as you got a bag, you can get that, man.
Yeah.
Man, listen, if you play the tambora and you want to get that, and you want to make that for your crew, you feel me?
Sir.
I got that, you feel me?
You got all types of sounds out here.
Listen,
Boom, bad trap. So
check that site out, man.
And check out my Instagram. I'll be making beat also on this show.
What's your Instagram?
True Definition with the S at the end.
Okay.
Straight all together. True Definition. Same thing with the Facebook.
You want anything
Twitter.
else?
SoundCloud. I'm trying to be even Tumblr. I'm trying to be all the social media if I can.
Okay.
So check me out if you get the chance.
Yeah, you can check me out too. I'm on Twitter on Moral Media Productions on Twitter.
Yes.
On Instagram it's Moral Migs.
Yes.
I don't have anything else. You can check me out on YouTube, Moral Media Productions also. I did a video for Dolo, Golden Float. Check that out on YouTube.
You've done a couple of videos, so
Did a few videos.
yeah.
I direct and edit. So
if you
can holla
need
at me
somebody to do video, professional shit,
holla
at Moral Migs.
How about you, Scud?
I'll add more mix. I mean, right now, all my pages is all personal, so
it's all good. But you gonna soon have
all them other things, that's gonna be to the public is gonna come right now. He's gonna come
coming soon.
Right
No, coming soon. Just say
everything
it.
is just personal.
Stay tuned.
Stay
Fashion
tuned for
icon
that.
over here.
Icon.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we got future music in the future. Coming soon, music. Coming soon, fashion.
Yes, sir.
Coming
Hola.
soon,
Stay
everything.
tuned. We out here.
Everything.
Working. We're not never jerking. You heard?
Yeah, we gotta work.
Shout out to BX. What is it? Hut
Hut.
BX.
The Hut BX.
The Hut.
Support
that spot.
Working, never
man.
jerking, you heard?
Yeah.
Working, never jerking. Damn,
Yes, sir. Shout out the Hut.
Get it. Shout out.
BX shit. You heard?
Okay. But I think that's it, man. Listen,
Shout out to G Murder.
Oh yeah,
doing
shout
his
out
thing.
G-Murder.
I'm also doing a video for him featuring Dolo called
Prophecy.
Should be out soon too.
That shit
Dope
fire.
song. Check that out on SoundCloud, on Spotify, Twitter. Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music. I'm not sure if it's on anything else, but just Google it.
I didn't mean to ask you too. When is that video coming out though?
Soon. I'm editing right now. As we
Okay.
speak.
Okay. All right.
What else?
Let's see. Oh, I want to give a shout out to My Breaker Sound. This is a company that my cousin is working on right now.
What's it called again?
My Breaker Sound.
Shout out to you.
Coming soon, the website. Got a couple of artists he's working on. He do reggaeton, Spanish trap, Latin trap. He
Okay.
can do English hip hop. So
Okay, check them out.
check him out when you get the chance. And what else? Let me
Anything
know.
else? I think we're good, man.
Mom Break the Sound. Check them out.
I think I gotta play one more song for them.
Hey, yo,
They ain't
listen,
ready?
Nike about to drop some fire ass, Black History Month stuff, So,
Nike?
Yeah, Nike?
Nike?
Yeah, be on the lookout for them, And
Nike?
Virgil Abloh about to do it again with a couple, Air Max
I hope they
off-white
don't
type
disrespect like
shits.
Adidas did, B.
Nah, no disrespect. They, they kept it indigenous.
Talk about
They
it.
kept it aboriginal. Feel me? They kept it true to the colors and true to the roots. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I respect it. I ain't copping under the pieces, but I respect all of that.
Okay.
We about to hop into
Shout out
some
to
other.
them, then.
We about to hop into some of the shit.
man.
Shout out to Nike, yo.
Shout out to Nike. Do what you do, man. Just do it. Ha, you heard?
Yeah.
But we're gonna close it out
Yeah,
with another song.
we gonna
we
need
opened up with Dolo. We're gonna
0.01%.
finish with Dolo. Shout out to my boy Icy and Pete Got Bars. This
Come
one
on,
is
check
called
that
Chase a
out.
Bag. Stay tuned. I'm about to do a video for this also. A few months. I don't think y'all ready yet though. Shout out to the Cold Cuts that this beat also.
Got him see to watch me work. I was really from the jungle.
Talk about it.
Where you gotta be alert. Chase a bag, run it up and get the cash. I was always told to go and get it. I was always told I built the last. I'm a diamond in the dirt. Got him see to watch me work. Man, I'm really
Peace,
from the
peace, peace,
jungle.
peace.
Where you gotta be alert. Chase a bag, run it up and get the cash. I was always told to go and get it. I was always told I built the last. I was always taught to chase the bag. I was always taught to count the cash. LOL, really had to laugh. Running to the money like I'm Flash. Off-white, I'm all jealous. Man, I'm making niggas jealous. I'm just chilling with the fellas. Got the sauce of Portobello. I'm rocking my D squares. I'm telling them beware, since they wouldn't be fair. I brought the whole team here.
We here.
When we near. Got your whole watching cause my show's popping. Flow knocking, leave them no options. Set the flow modest, but I know progress. Give me all mine like that's all profit. Touche. I'm a diamond in the dirt. Got him Tito, watch me work. I was really
Shout out to Icy.
Where you gotta be alert.
I chase the bag.
Chase the bag. Up and get the cash. I was always told to go and get it. I was always told to put the last. I'm a diamond in the dirt. Got him Tito, watch me work. Man, I'm really from the jungle. Where you gotta be alert. Chase a bag, run it up and get the cash.
Peace.